Hello once again, my friends, and welcome back to PeStEr QeUst. I will be your host today.
The impression was, I can't take the credit of being Gamzee since Gamzee's sitting right here in front of me. Anyway, welcome back to PeStEr QeUst. Where we last left off, we had the choice of either eating this delicious green pie, or being a good little boy and not taking the drugs. And I honestly want to see what happens when he eats the pie. I don't know if it's the good or the bad ending, but I don't care. Like I said the last time when we chose the bad ending and got the paradox, we're going to do it anyway. We're going to eat the pie. You know what? Fuck it. You're magic. You can do whatever you want. You scoop out a big green glowing glob of poison pie. It's so gooey and thick, it's almost slides right out of your hand. You manage to get a little bit of it into your mouth. It punches you right in the taste buds. So sweet your teeth ache. And without any discernible texture, just goop that slowly fills your mouth and coats your throat. Wow, this sure is a tactical experience. It doesn't taste bad, just sort of like you swallowed a big sweet mouthful of. Nausea hits you in a wave, and every nerve ratchets tight. Yep, this is definitely not meant for whatever kind of creature you are. Your body wants to reject it. You lean over the arm of the couch and prepare to give this volume an additional content warning. But the feeling passes, and not only does it pass, it is accompanied by a rising sweep of euphoria. It shivers up from your stomach into your brainstem. You let out an unintentional sigh of happiness and settle back down onto the couch. Wow, you feel great right now. Holy shit, drugs are awesome. Just saying, kids, don't do drugs. I'm sure it didn't have to go without saying, but don't do drugs. This is a video game. Don't do drugs. It may make it look like it's cool to do them, but don't. Trust me. And the adults that are watching this, that are probably watching along with this, I'm not saying this is for kids or not for kids. This is probably not for kids. Let's just leave it at that. But if anyone who, just don't do drugs. Anyone, just don't. Yeah. You want to do them all the time. No wonder Gamzee was so intent on getting this pie finished. If you were him and you knew this secret too, the wonders of the universe, you wouldn't ever eat anything else. Ever. A long finger taps you on the shoulder.
More, motherfucker?
He offers you the pie plate, and you eagerly dig your fingers in. It's getting all over the couch and your face, but you don't care. You just want more of that perfect, content feeling. Gamzee watches you with dreamy approval. Somehow the two of you end up in the supply closet. You aren't really sure why. It's just felt like a good idea to do in there. Possibly to investigate whatever it was that was making a bunch of silly noises just a few minutes ago. Oh, you know what it was. It was you and Carcat. You guys came to visit Gamzee one time, but Carcat wussed out. You'll try harder next time.
Ha ha, good try, motherfucker. You're not pulling my stem that easy. My nubby little brother hasn't been anywhere near my motherfucking hive. I've tried to get him over here again and again, you know? But he's all got this hate for face-to-face hangouts. Not like you. You got your motherfucking pan blown right the fuck open. You're like me, my sister. You're wide open to the motherfucking miracles.
You tell Gamzee that he's totally right. You are so ready to open to whatever miracles come along. But no, seriously, if he wanted to, the two of you could go visit Karkat right now. He's probably sleeping off his trip to an alien planet. But you could wait, or just zap forward in time a little bit. That's a thing you can do.
Oh, for real? Why didn't you say so then, motherfucker? Zap us on out of here.
Sure, right away. Anything you want, best friend. Gamzee gives you another of those wide, messy grins, like he can't contain his joy at the thought of being someone's best friend. You totally sympathize. You can't actually remember how to use your magic powers right now. You think it's possible you're a little too high. You don't even remember how you came to be lying on this filthy closet floor and looking up at the filthy closet ceiling. Shouldn't you try to keep the place with your cleaning supplies a little, cleaner?
No worries, my brother. There isn't any rush. I got my certainty on that one day we're all gonna get together in one big home pile. My boy Karkat, ThE QeUst, that nasty cerulean bitch that always mad as hell, everybody. We'll all climb up into the clouds together.
You don't know who some of these people are, but that's okay. You're confident that they'd all make amazing friends, and you can't wait to climb up into the sky with them. What'll you do once you get up there?
We'll ride the Dark Carnival all the way to paradise, my brother.
The Dark Carnival? That sounds familiar somehow. You feel like you've heard of it before.
Oh, I should hope so, motherfucker. Anybody what's got any kind of head for religious dogma and all's heard of this shit. I knew you were a real one.
Excuse me while I take another drink of water. Oh yeah, for sure. You are the realist, but imagine you weren't as real as you could be. What would you tell some dumb asshole who had no idea what Gamzee was talking about?
The Dark Carnival's where the path leads to, my brother. Back in the old days, the righteous got their blood poured out when their time came. All that purple painting the ringmaster's circle. But nowadays, it's more of like a metaphor and shit. When a motherfucker dies, his soul is all raptured up from his corpse meat, right? And that soul's got to all up and go somewhere, don't it? It's not about to just float around untethered. So it rides on up to the carnival. Somewhere it gets all right and properly judged. To see whether it's been a good bitch or a naughty motherfucker. Anyway, that's how the miracles work.
Right. God, that sounds amazing. You really hope Gamzee gets there one day. Something jagged slams up against the haze of drugs contentment. You feel it like a booming knock on the inside of your consciousness. You remember a face. Gamzee's face. No, not quite. It's a face with makeup, but it's younger, kinder, more vulnerable. You remember this is a friend. You remember you had a friend. You remember a clown? With a monumental effort, you force yourself into a sitting position. Gamzee is still splayed out on the floor, totally gone. You have to figure this out. For a split second, you had it. You shake your head, trying to clear it. You stagger up. Gamzee makes a sleepy noise and rolls onto his side. You stagger back to the living room, feeling your way across the wall until you find an ablution track. You locate the sink and splash some water on your face, trying to focus enough to concentrate, but not enough to lose this thread. Somehow you know that if you become too aware of yourself, you are going to completely forget everything again. It's almost like someone wants you to forget. Forget all of your friends and your past adventures. You close your eyes and picture that friendly clown face. A name drifts across your mind, almost close enough to snatch. Zap. All of your other trips through the narrative have been instantaneous. 1 second you're in a place, and the next you're in another. This time, the air feels warm and gelatinous, like trying to run while waist deep in water. The drug pie could just be fucking with your powers, but you know in the core of you that it isn't right. You are where you aren't supposed to be, and something here knows you're trespassing. Something here is awake and it sees you. Your body goes through a series of shivers, not unlike when you first tasted the pie. Some distant layer of you knows that whatever you are experiencing is wrong and not meant to be seen by anyone, as if somehow you've gotten a glimpse into the subatomic level. Your vision stretches out in a long, empty corridor, and at the other end is, You slingshot back to Gamzee's hive, sitting on the floor with what feels like every inch of your body. God, how can you fall on your ass and your head at the same time? How is that legal? Even worse, you appear to have sobered up much faster than you have any right to. The high has broken like a fever, and you are sweating through your trendy collared shirt. You turn. Gamzee has somehow moved himself to the couch while you were doing whatever it was. Trying to throw yourself into the part of the narrative you don't have permission to see? He looks significantly less stoned than before, too.
Where'd you go at, motherfucker?
Oh, you just tried to pop in to visit someone you thought you remembered from your past, and it went wrong. Somehow you're just getting the image of a T-posing figure, which is absolutely absurd.
Damn. That's some deep nonsense right there. Some righteous fucking noise.
Yeah, you guess so. Probably just the drugs, though. Gamzee looks at you through slitted, hazy eyes, and you realize that trying to explain anything to him when he's in this state isn't going to do any good. Just a fever dream. And that's probably exactly what it was. Shit, maybe this is what the kids refer to as a bad trip. Is this what Gamzee does? Just sits in his hive all the time and gets high? Well, that's a perfectly reasonable way to deal with a hell place like Alternia. But God, it makes you sad. All these kids you've met so far make you so incredibly sad. Now you went and bummed yourself out. You're exhausted. You really aren't above doing the least amount of work for the highest possible reward here. You shrug and tell him that probably what you experienced was a miracle. Gamzee's beatific smile makes it all better. Hey, I actually chose the right ending. I might have to go back and choose the wrong ending just to get the little doodad, and I might do that on my own. But if you guys want to see that, please let me know. But for now, I hope you guys enjoyed that wonderful trip of a video. If you want to see more of this or any of my other content, please subscribe. And don't forget to ring that notification bell so you don't miss anything I upload. And as always, I will see you Thursday.